Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will be mine. Let's rock.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Doodle and Chill. Hope everybody's doing well. No, it's been a while, but we're back. I was busy with getting the move set up, moving, and all that wonderful stuff that's not fun. But it's done. New place, more room, nice library, and feeling way better.
It looks like a much nicer place.
It is. And, there's also the fact of we were having issues over there, as you remember, and we're all doing better now.
Right.
We just needed to get the freak out of there.
Yeah.
So, what are you working on today?
I'm working on a 3D reference model for the village, the main village from Seven Legions. The village where Hiko is going to be living. Let me see if I can get zoomed out view. Oop. Yeah. So this is the progress so far. Going to add a little bit of landscape in the background here, but this is the house Hiko's living in. Village shops are going to be right along here. Blacksmith shop, guardhouse, all sorts of other stuff. So, yeah.
That's going to be useful for the artist that draws those things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a useful resource, keeping it able to keep it consistent.
Mm-hmm. But you know, sometimes that we go way too much onto those things. Sometimes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a little piece that I'm doing for Tales of Novatera.
Okay.
Nice little giant spider there.
Yeah.
Everybody says I did a nice job because it freaks them out. So I'm like, oh, that's what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
How the hell can you draw this shit? I'm like, well, did you know I hate spiders? But, I'm not one of those people that stop at being afraid of things. Dude, the first time I held a freaking tarantula, one of those called bird Rosie or something like that. They kill birds. They're pretty goddamn big. And I used to have arachnophobia, technically. And, best way of doing it is playing with them.
Yep.
Same thing with fear of height. Like, I'm afraid of heights. Well, let's climb one of the tallest fucking building I can, and go sit on the ledge. And then that wasn't enough. I went to climb 2 freaking tall chimneys,
Okay.
factory chimneys. You know what I mean? Like those big giant long thing.
Yeah.
And that's when I found out that the higher the thing is, the more it has to follow the wind. Because you're on top, dude, you're on top of that thing, and it feels like it's gonna fall left, right, and like you feel like you're going like this, left, you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I need to go down. But it's something even when I go in skyscrapers, I feel it when I go really high. I feel the building moving.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. So I'm gonna go into chat and say hi to the people in there. Scotsman saying I'm first. David Feed saying second. Coleman saying what's up, les malades. David Feed going let's go. Oh. Coleman saying hey David Feed, what's up? Oh, me and Coleman are going to be going to the Fantasticon in Montreal on the 17th. Means I think it's next Friday. No, Sunday, I think.
Okay.
Yep. So no Sim Inkslayer art show on next Sunday. Because I'll be at the con. Oh, it depends. Maybe a bit later than 7:30 then. Because I think they close at 6. Oh, we'll see. Let me do this for a sec. Oh, Coleman says it closes at 4:30. So yeah, we should be fine.
Okay.
Fantastic Con is a 1-day con,
Yeah.
and there's twice a year. It's twice a year. So I thought that was a cool concept and different from what we're used to with cons. It goes against the people that like to wait till the last day, and
Yeah.
artists going, I have to fucking go there for 3 days, rent a room or whatever. So back then we went, well, 1-day con twice a year.
Yeah. My program crashed.
Did you save?
No. Fortunately, I hadn't done much.
So it's even worse with anything 3D program related, dude.
Yeah.
You have to program yourself. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. Like, when we were in college and university, like, you would see it every fucking where. Control C, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z,
Yeah.
Control Z. Don't forget, Control Z saves lives.
Yeah.
Not Control Z, Control S. Sorry.
Yeah.
Control S, Control S, Control S saves lives. Dude, when they're working on the freaking program and then it crashes and then it corrupts, you're like, holy shit.
Yep.
What's up, Renata? He says, hey, you.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm not showing what I'm working on right now because I'm going through some files. Trying to not spoil too much of stuff. I can show that page. Okay, so I can work on that. And there you go. Here's a glimpse of the return of Gillian. In Blood Brothers Part 2. I call this club Cat's Eyes. I don't know if any of you guys remember that old anime cartoon. It was 3 cat burglars and it was called Cat's Eyes. So, yeah, don't forget to sub, like, and share the channel. I know it's been a while since we've been streaming, but we're back. Like I was saying, if you missed before, I was in a big move thing. So, new apartment, new place. We're getting back on the clock. And don't forget, when we reach 1,000 subs and get monetized here, I'm going to be giving away a nice book. And, hold on a sec. See, the advantage of having a big library right next to me. I'm giving away this book. A big omnibus #1 of X-Men. And, if you don't believe me, here's the second copy. Ooh. So ready to go.
Sweet.
So let's get to sub, liking, and sharing, getting more people to sub in. And also at 500, I'm giving away, a nice little heavy metal cover. Sketch cover, I mean, sorry. And don't forget, you can also get some 7 Legions still available on the Inkslayer store.
Yep.
I think I found 2 campaigns that we could maybe highlight a little bit. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put the campaign highlight banner. Share my screen. Here's one campaign that needs a little extra push. Testament 2. Should we play the video?
Sure.
Let's do it. You know what? I think I've never watched the trailer before. It's a new one, but yeah. So go check Testament Volume 2 out. And here's another one you might want to go check out too. Boom. The Ace 2, now in demand.
Yes.
Let's put that video too. And there you go. Here's another campaign highlighted, and the video was a bit longer than the other one, but interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Aaron going, "Hey, gang," and aren't like the stinger of the spider its mouth. So, like, the spider has a mouth and mouth. Yikes. Technically, the stingers that you see there. Hold on, let me get rid of this book. Technically, those go over the little mouth, and they use that to crawl the thing within the mouth. They also use it to spin the web around it. But yeah, I gave it an extra set of teeth and mouth, and I wanted to make it dominant. Looks meaner. But technically, that's how it works. It's those little thing on top. Hold on, I'm pointing on the streamline like you could see something. Hold on. These are the mandibles that go like this over the mouth. So that would go up and, put the little creature that they're eating within the mouth. But I added those little extra things and set of teeth. Because the mouth of a spider is a bit smaller than that. I thought of those little mandible ones at the bottom to be more like like the spinners, if that makes sense. When they want to grab something, spin it in web and eat it or put it on the side.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that tiny ass brain know how to spin a web? It's not that tiny if you look at the size of the characters. Yeah. What's up, El Gargo? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh, I tried something called Puff for the first time last week. You know what that is?
Nope.
I thought that was some U.S. thing. It's like those deep fried donuts ball, but it's very
Okay.
squishy in the middle, like you know what I mean, like puffy,
Yeah.
and the crust is very crunchy. It's pretty goddamn good. I thought it was like a U.S. thing that was new here.
Okay.
Sorry.
It may be something that we have here that I just haven't
Yeah,
heard of.
but they have multiple flavors and show it, and it's pretty good.
Okay.
Unhealthy, but pretty goddamn good.
Yeah. I heard donuts. Like, oh yeah,
And it's nothing like those type of like Dunkin' Donut balls or something. Like it's
yeah.
nothing like that. And if you want, you can even buy a syringe and some, so you could put some, shoot some, whatever you want in the chocolate, jam.
Or you could just shoot it up straight to your veins.
Everyone's like, no, I mean regular spiders. I know. But the size of their brain compared to the body that they have. But you have to admit, it's also very fucking primal. They know how to kill, eat, and spin webs. How that we see motifs in it, that's our brains. Like you can take a piece of marble, and your brain's gonna find a face in or something in there eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, and in case you don't know, we're fully funded on Kickstarter. Woohoo!
Sweet. Hell yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
that makes Telson Adverse to 100 page already. We unlocked the story.
Nice.
hmm That's why I'm back to work on those last pages. That's why you're seeing Gillian. Let's take the campaign highlight out. Boom, boom. So, if you haven't yet, go back to Elsewhere Never Terra. This is a piece for it. And another plug we could do is CGification, since we all have pieces in there.
It's true.
And there was some sketch card that went live this week, but they sold out pretty goddamn quickly, which I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah.
Oh, and me and Aaron are gonna finally get that Hell Zone going soon.
Sweet.
What's up, Apex Comic? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, Hellzone is gonna be awesome. Yep. I plan on doing a Comics Gate auction on my channel August 27. Would you guys like to participate? Well, if anybody wants to participate, maybe you can reach out to Apex.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get some original art gathered up.
I don't know if I'm gonna have anything to put up by then, original art wise.
Yeah.
Maybe I could come up with one piece. Did I tell you that I tried those Copic markers?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, and they are sweet, to be quite honest.
Sweet.
There's a hell of a difference between that and the other markers. It's just there's also a freaking price difference too.
Yeah. I would have probably gone with Copics, but then I was like, yeah, I can get a lot more of the other ones for a lot cheaper. So.
Yeah, but it was one of those moments where I'm like, I tried one, right? And I'm like, oh, dude, that's pretty slick. So I'm like, I saw them on Amazon one day, like the pack of like the throwable one.
Yeah.
Right. On special. And I'm like, you know what? I'll try it. Let's go. Boom. Then I'm like, I should have probably never tried them. Now I want more.
I went to a place in town that sells it basically sells Amazon packages that got rejected or something like that. So you get them for like $7, but you can get things like I got a PS4 controller for about $7.
Okay.
And it works just fine. Got some of those string lights with like that will change color. I got an idea for how to use them at some point, but yeah, that was $7. You know, you got like some like small furniture stuff.
Okay, if you ever fall on the iPad Pros.
Yeah.
Okay, me too. Nudge it. Okay.
Okay.
I want one too.
Yeah, and like some guy was saying that a buddy of his actually went in there and got like a Xbox for. He got
Dude, that's one. Somebody.
Go. Yeah, $7 for the Xbox.
Yeah, dude. Somebody told me that they got their iPad Pros there, and I'm like, dude. Keep your eyes out when you go.
Yeah.
Because we both want one.
I'm planning to go back on Wednesday because on Wednesday it's $2. So.
And I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna find some cool books there too.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one thing I got thinking it was a PC part. Well, it technically is, but it's for crypto mining. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to have use for this. But I mean, hey, if there's anyone who mines crypto, I can sell it to them for about however much it's worth.
Sim, someday you got to do a CG comic that you draw and ink all traditionally. I do want to be quite honest. I did say that I wanted to do at least one of the Nat stories in the next book fully traditional, but I don't dislike the idea of doing a full book. Yeah, but that's why I've been buying way more equipment to go back to some traditional. Like if you notice, I also have a Chevrolet starting to paint again. That's why I wanted to move and have a bigger room. But there was also the fact of, let's be frank. The freaking previous apartment, we found out that it was filled with freaking black mold everywhere, and that was one of the reasons why we're all getting sick in the last few months. And we started taking action like a year ago. So it took a year, and we're not even done yet in court. Just fuck off, hiding the fact that the entire building's filled with black mold. That's illegal. But yeah, it's gonna happen, Aaron. I even considered grabbing like a page or two of uh, Blood Brothers Part 2 and doing them traditionally too. But I don't want it to clash neither, so imagine just 2 page done traditionally and it doesn't look exact. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's why we're suing them. Like they were already stripping the apartment downstairs. Like they said, we put the city on their case. Like the city told them that they have to redo everything. You know, in life, you take shit or you fight. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Coleman saying, "I'm suing Rogers." Oh, that was a fucking bitch. I don't know if you heard about it, but Roger broke down, and everywhere in Canada there was no debit that was working. ATMs were out. Uh, yeah. 911 was out. Like, yeah. The only thing you could pay with was cash if you could take it out of your ATM or credit card. And that was the entire day yesterday.
Jeez.
hmm So I was pretty happy that I have credits.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that new fridge and stove comes in Monday.
Okay.
If he had acted properly as soon as you found out about the mold, would you not have sued him? Nope. Oh, dude, we gave him the warning. We were the boat renties. Like, so the first floor, me, the second floor, and we send them a what we call a mise en demeure. I don't know what you call it, but it's like the legal warning. Like, you got this to fix, or we're gonna take you to court. So we got them served with it, and they didn't do shit for like a month and a half. So then we all opened our cases. But yeah, they didn't do shit. What they want is just kick both of us out, which they succeeded to kick the other one downstairs out, and then trying to strip the place and get it ready to be rented again. That's all they did. And there's 2 cases they tried to light, and we won in court. And they got warned by the judge. Stop, don't waste our fucking time. Next time you're gonna get sanctioned. And I'm like, more money for me? But let's just say we're suing them for a nice chunk of money because they didn't do shit. But they left a crack foundation there for over 3 years, which is starting warping the building. It's. And what they told me and the person downstairs is, "Well, count yourself lucky. We could charge you X more amount of money, technically." Count yourself lucky. You're not paying $1,600 a month. I'm like, well, I'm already paying $1,000 a month, and I'm expecting to have something that's livable. You cunt.
Yeah.
And you can't decide to raise me from $1,000 to $1,600 because you have shit to fix.
Yeah. And it makes me really glad I own my place.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That was part of my plan of leaving over there. But when I found that out, I'm like, okay, no, we just need to get the fuck out of here. It cost me a lot of money to move that quick, and it was a holiday and this and that. Dude, the movers wanted to charge us like $2,000, and that was like 5 to 6 hours. So it would have been more. So I ended up having to rent a big truck, and we moved our own shit. I was dead.
Yeah.
Like, after 3 years of COVID and being not in shape, I'm like, before I was like, like you, when you go to move something, you're tired, you may be like, but you're good. The next day you'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Not now. That did not happen. Like, Dave literally fucking died. Like, where's Dave? I found him in a room on the ground. Oh, I'm in pain. But I'm happy. At 46, I'm still in better shape than people that are younger than me.
It's true.
Oh, I'm getting better from the move and stuff like that, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm feeling better. I sit on my chair, 2 days ago or something, a day or two ago. On my, remember the new chair I bought like a few months ago?
Yeah.
Fucking thing tilts front. I'm like, what? Push it back. I fell off with the top of the chair.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck. Oh, my chair's broken. So that's why I was doing that squeak, squeak, squeak sound, I guess.
Yeah.
It was like telling me, dude, I'm about to die and drop you on the goddamn ground. But yet again, good thing I'm not a fragile old man yet.
Yeah.
What I had was a bruise on the side. I'm good.
There's some more brushes.
Hmm?
Finally found some more brushes for this because it's really starting to junk up this little this texture thing here. So I need to find a smooth brush. What's this? Toes? Nope. Thumb? Nope. Snake hook? Nope.
Buy the Brazier house near my house. Fuck you, dude. If that's the place I would probably buy, right? If I'd be rich and buying a house, that would be like buying, you know what I mean, like a used car, just for the hell of it. Just I would make a stream. I would call you guys there, and we do like a Ghostbuster type of thing, and we go in with blacklight to see how much. Right? You go in with suits, hazmat suits, and you're like, let's look. Then after that stream's done, you sell the goddamn place. Probably have a great discount on it. You call it Brazier behind the black light. Yeah, the Brazier house is like very close to his house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He goes, one day I passed in front and the couch was in the garbage. As you see, I don't use any cross-hatching freaking brushes. I do my own cross-hatching, even digital. That's what I like about working with the Clip Studio for inking, is the fact that you're not dealing with brushes like it's a tree, it's a this, it's a that. You could, but you have like, Kalinsky brush, quill coil, chisel edge 60, chisel edge 160. It's actual drawing tools, scratch knife, dry brush. And I think makes me feel more like I'm doing traditional art and makes my stuff not look so digital. It's one of the reasons why I don't use those in program rulers too.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that some people are looking at my stuff and they go, I can't even. Yeah, that's the purpose. I don't want it to look like digital art. I want it to look like traditional. And they stay even more surprised when they see that I can actually do it the same thing, but traditional. Now, the only thing is, damn, it's frustrating when you fuck up.
Right.
Fuck that line. And you're like, Then you bug because you want to restart the entire thing.
Yeah. Okay, starting to get a bit of a hill here.
David Feed, hey, Sam, are you going to be doing Outlaw Nights too? Nope. No, I came in there because his artist disappeared. He wanted me to try to kind of change my style so the clash was not that big. I tried. But that's why we came in to kind of just help him out because he was in a really bad situation and he needed pages done quick.
Yep.
Very quick.
Yeah. And I've been in his situation.
Yep. So we stepped in. And I think we did pretty good in the time that we had.
Yeah. I felt bad because that's around the time I was starting that moving job. So I was like, I had basically no free time. So I would get home and work on it, but it's like half my day is already, the vast majority of my day would already be gone. But
No, I don't know who's going to be drawing his book, but I know he has something by Prager, I think, in there. I'm not sure if it's just a cover or something. Other than that, I don't know much about it. Than what I've seen on the mailing list. And him spamming the DM Grizzly a few weeks ago. I don't know if you remember, like a few weeks ago, he just like posted the same link like 5 times in every DM group. Like, the fuck, guy. He says he's waiting till he reaches 100 sub or something on his mailing list.
yeah, I think my new plan for the next is just to do each issue, release them on print on demand, and then do a campaign for the trade. Yeah.
Shouldn't you do more the other way around? You get the financing for the entire book. Remember when Adam Lawson came in with his the 8 or something? I think it was.
Yeah.
Or Kill Journal. I think he did the same thing. You would come in, finance the entire book. Then he would release the floppy digital version, regular, like on a steady basis. And at the end, we'll release the book for the backers. Maybe you could do that. It's just suggestion, something.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about, it's like, I've been able to pay for issue 3. So issue 3 is all paid for.
Okay.
Issue 4, I could get that next few months. Issue 5, a few months after that. So then at that point, I could do it print on demand for each one.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I get all 3 of them done, then I do just a 5-issue trade as a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but would you do print on demand and digital, or just print on demand?
just print on demand. Might consider digital, but yeah, and I was thinking about it. I was like, because
we can do it on the website.
Yeah. Oh yeah. True. Yeah.
With Ludo Express, remember?
Okay. Yeah.
But we just need to figure out one thing when we get there, because I put different sellers, but it doesn't register as a shipping. Well, we're gonna have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was gonna treat like the sellers as 2 individual sellers. So if somebody buys something from you, it goes to you with your bill. You know what I mean? Your shipping, then it's mine too. But that's not what happened. When somebody bought my book, two of my books and one of yours.
Yeah.
You just got charged my shipping, not yours. And I'm like, I'm gonna need to figure that one out.
Yeah.
But good thing that what is that again? Direct mail? No. God damn it! What's the name of it? Your type of shipping that you use?
Media mail.
Yeah, media mail. There.
Yeah.
Even thinking of just putting it in the price there.
Maybe.
Or what we'll do is we'll upgrade to Pro, so we can create like your own front, my front, all connected to one store. So that would work because you would be in control of everything you do in your front.
Mhm.
Set up your book, set up your shit. Like we each have our own stores, but all connected.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way of explaining it. Because when we go Pro, we can have multiple stores, but we can all interconnect into the main one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Another thing you can do also on the website, it's pre-sales.
Okay.
So you can put like we go to print when we sell 100, at least 100 copies.
Hmm.
This looks good.
All right.
Can you guys hear Dave in the back?
Hmm.
No.
Yep.
Is that a no or yep?
Yep.
Okay. He's talking shit while playing video games. it's also like just me, him, and Anna this weekend. The other ones went to their moms and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, with my new computer being set up, I started playing Skyrim a little bit again,
Oh yeah.
and I got a bunch of mods. One that allows you to have a more extensive character creator,
Mm-hmm.
and so I created the dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. But then, of course, because of all the mods I used, my save game got corrupted. So it was like crashing every time I went into the major cities. So that was disappointing. But
Thank you. Forgot I had a croissant. It's weird. Like I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm starting to be hungry. Didn't I eat something this morning? Anna walks into my room. You forgot your croissant.
I was at Costco the other day, or a few weeks ago, and there was this one ice cream thing that I found that I thought I found that someone had given us on Move.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. It's like a sherbet sort of thing. I thought I
Mhm.
found it. And I bought it. Instead of something else where it's like you got like the ice cream in a shell or like in a fruit skin or something like that. You just
Okay.
eat it out of that. I was a bit disappointed because it wasn't the same thing, but I was not disappointed anymore when I found out that they had coconut shells. So
So you got yourself some coconut shells.
yep.
Hmm.
If I ever need to make a horse hoof sound effect,
Mm-hmm.
or reenact Monty Python.
The Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Probably gonna have to watch that soon. Like a marathon with Monty Pythons.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yesterday I was working on that spider, and I'm like, what am I gonna watch tonight? As I said, and I ended up watching Predator.
Okay.
I don't know why. Because it has a spider face. I seriously thought that, with the Scotsman going first, he was going to be here today.
I know.
Right? Very, I'm a little bit disappointed here.
Yeah.
And I found out that Viva Frey yesterday. Found out yesterday that Viva Frey decided he moved to the U.S. He had dual citizenship, so now he lives in Florida.
Sweet.
I'm like, motherfucker. I wish I could do the same.
Yeah.
Sell most of your shit, get what you want delivered to where you're going, and get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll go meet up with David Fiend in Sweden. I think it is. Not sure. Isn't it? I think it's going this crazy over there. So
Yeah.
it's not in Sweden. I think it's in Switzerland though. The biggest part of the goddamn thing's almost done. The spider, the forest. And here you have a Gillian choking down some bear watching some pussy. Literally. And then he gets a little visit from, if you recognize that little buddy there.
Yeah.
Okay, keep getting messages. Oh, would you look at that? What's up?
Hey.
Hi.
What's up? What's up?
Lots. So, I got a brand new Akita puppy,
Nice.
and he's turned my world upside down. So yeah, so that's a thing. How you boys been? I haven't talked to you in a few days.
Doing good.
Yeah. I see you got your new place and you're all settled in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Nice library.
Yeah, pretty impressive bookshelf. I like it.
Told you when I walked in here and I saw that empty bookshelf, I'm like, holy shit. I want this.
Nice.
And the guy, when we called him, he goes, "You want the third floor or the second floor? The third floor, the one with the library."
Yeah.
Working on some spider action. Spider action.
Yeah. Fucking nuke that thing from orbit, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody that's seen it's like, dude, you fucking did a good job. Why? Because it's creeping me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, good.
I'm like, yeah. Hell to the nah.
Hell to the no. To the no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go get some refill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I got my new computer set up, and I've got it hooked up to about a 40-inch TV, which I'm staring at right now. It's my main
Damn.
monitor. Yeah. That's what my camera's set up on.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's up, J Money? How you doing, dude?
Yeah, I've been playing a bit of Skyrim. I created my dwarf in there using a bunch of mods.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just trying to see if I can find that screenshot I took of it the other day.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long time since I've gone into my Steam files. Shit. What? Probably better just to go on to Steam itself.
So is that Blender? What are you working in right now?
Blender, yeah.
You building like some kind of township to use as a guide.
Yep. A 3D reference of the main village of Seven Legions, the village that Hiko's living in. Right now, I'm working on the house that he's going to be living out of.
Nice.
Adding some more detail, like the wood beams that are going to be shown throughout the house.
Yeah, this this little boy, he's amazing, but like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
All right. Got the screenshot coming on over. Oh, come on. It's not going to go full screen. It's not going to get to where you can see the character.
Oh shit.
Ah, come on. Mouse. Oh, no, it's not the screen. Okay.
Damn, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Don't you love that?
Yeah. Come on. Just a little bit more up. Damn. Okay. Well, you can see his face.
Striking resemblance. Beard's a little longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Little epicer, but like not by much. You've got him beat on the dome piece part though, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can get this screenshot bigger. Yeah. Go over to the other side of the screen. Okay, so this way. There we go.
Yeah, Blender's incredible, dude.
Oh yeah.
The amount of things you can do with Blender are insane.
Okay.
Well, I gotta morph this out of Simon's style into my style.
There we go.
Damn.
I don't think there's a single thing that he's got on that's not a part of some mod.
I mean, we should be so lucky to look that awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Looks
almost
good.
there.
Yeah.
If you need me to model for you to, just let me know.
Yeah, we just have to get the wig.
Yeah.
You have the
Make 'em
beard.
bald. Just lean into it. Make them bald. Hair just gets in the way. Unless it's on your chin, then it's armor.
Yep.
It's also armor from the back if you have long hair. Just don't diss it.
That gets caught in everything, dude.
I don't know. I enjoy my long hair. Hold on.
You fucking hippie.
See?
Smoke weed every day. Gay.
Long hair.
It's jealousy. Go ahead. You can say it. Hold on. Okay, we'll represent.
And yeah, see? Long hair. In the wind.
Beacon, decimate him with that glorious fro, if you would, please.
Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Looks a little cracked out right now because it's been under a hat for about 2 hours now, but
Yeah, but look it. You give habitat to so many creatures. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Some nesting waterfowl, maybe a muskrat or two. You're an ecosystem unto yourself. I try to do that with my beard.
Yeah. You're going to have a bird living in it soon?
Soon. He's right here. He hangs out on the right side. I call him Chester. He's going to relax. Don't get him riled up. He'll peck my cheek and it hurts.
Okay, we have J Dollar joining in too. Hello, singers.
It's because we were singing Hell to the Gnaw when he came in.
Wear hats every day.
I swear, Simon, someone is always in your kitchen, dude.
Yeah, somebody's in the kitchen.
Like
In the
24
kitchen.
hours a day. There's always plates clanking and people wolfing food down and shit.
They're doing dishes. Yeah. And the weird thing is I need to fix that mic because it's picking up far because it's at the other side of the apartment.
Oh, shit. Oh, your gain's
wow.
on pretty good then.
Actually, my gain is off.
Do you have multiple mics, maybe? Do you have like a webcam mic that's enabled? But you would be hearing like tinny sound in your normal speaking. So, but that isn't the case. Weird.
I think it's just picking up too much. I need to maybe like replay with the direction or something. I don't know.
I mean, it sounds good. It's not distracting or anything. I just was saying that I heard it. I could hear dishes and whatnot.
Like it also picked up Dave a little bit when he was in his room. So sometimes I'm going to need to play with some things.
Feverishly fapping and moaning. Pay no attention to Dave. It says alone time.
We've been watching The Boys lately. It's a pretty good series.
Oh yeah, I watched the first episode last week. Blew my mind, dude. Like I was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty good.
I know, right?
My wife and I sat down. Like I told her, I'm like, a lot of my friends have been telling me I need to watch The Boys because she wanted to watch something and she didn't know what to watch. So like The Boys. Okay. I'm like, yeah, it's I don't know much about it. I didn't want to tell her it was a superhero thing because see what she would immediately go like, okay, yeah, we're not gonna watch that. But she put it on because she's not against superheroes or anything, but like she's like that that type of thing has been done so much. It's like, you know, like she's kind of just over it. So, you know, in the first 5 minutes, whatever, that girl gets obliterated, she goes, "Oh my God, that was awesome." And we sat there and watched the whole thing.
Including the initiation.
Yeah, that was you know, I gotta say, I could go my entire life without seeing dicks swinging in my face.
But the funniest thing is, you know, it's one of those where you're like, dude, it's actually even worse in the goddamn comic. Because in that one, it's just the deep, right? In the other one, they all come in and drop their pants.
So she got
all of them, yeah.
Little gang action.
But technically, she had to suck their dicks.
Good for her. I mean, what? That's how she established herself as an invaluable member of the team.
Mm-hmm. But you know, it's represent pretty much what Hollywood is like.
Yeah. On Monday morning, don't miss the 5 minutes of chat before Chris cancels the morning roast.
Why, you canceled the morning roast? What's up, Provider? Oh yeah, you canceled it on Friday. You tried to blame me again.
Sounds like Pale Rider's going to be in the chat chatting anyway.
Like I get a message at 11:08. Then yup. I answer at 11:16. Yup. Oh, too late. I canceled the stream. Because the guest couldn't be there. Because, like I said yesterday, was internet went out for most of Canada.
Oh yeah,
including debit card, ATM.
Oh,
that's the entire Roger thing. Like nobody can use a debit card, ATM for the entire day yesterday, but credit cards worked.
A lot of funky shit happening in the world right now.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. But you know they want everybody to be relying on credit soon and not use cash or debit.
Yeah, we can't let cash go away, even though fiat currency is cancer and AIDS. It's the only thing linking us to actual freedom.
Yeah. Which reminds me, those Georgia Guidestones got blown up.
Fuck yeah, they did.
At the same time.
And I mean, I'm really conflicted about that as a libertarian, man. Private land, a private structure that was privately paid for and privately maintained gets destroyed. On paper, I go, not a good look, right? On principle, I go, this is a monument to international fucking globalist pedophile fucking Satanists who want to kill off billions of people but it doesn't say that. Okay, it implies that, you fucking dickhead. You know, that gets destroyed. Inside, I'm cheering. On the outside, I'm going, we shouldn't destroy people's private property. That's not right.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a hypocrite and say that it's okay to do that, you know. But blowing up a statue like that, which is a monument to fucking, you know, Satanist globalism, and toppling Thomas Jefferson, those are vastly different things to me. You know what I mean? A symbol of patriotism and liberty, like a statue of a founding father, and a self-proclaimed guidestone to how humans should live going forward after, as they say, it's meant to be a guide after a great apocalypse, is a vastly different thing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it happened. I'm not condoning destruction of private property. But let's just say I'm not losing any sleep over it. Yeah, cool, man. No criminal investigation either. Interesting, weird, right?
Yeah, I'll just say that my pants are fitting a little tighter after that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. On Monday, he canceled thus on Friday. Okay. That's why you need to keep the old credit card slide things.
Yeah, the little with the what is it, the ink paper or whatever.
So I'm about to initiate ninja mode again on Twitter. Don't worry. Hey, dude, when I see your account being canceled, obviously I'm going to reach out to you and see if everything's okay. Like I saw his freaking comments on post getting, this account has been canceled. I'm like, what? So, what are you working on, Scotts?
Panels. This panel.
Hmm.
I got a lot of shit I'm working on too. I'm coloring your Planet 69, fucking bamboozler.
Fucking bamboozler.
Always
and
get
what
me,
else?
Dude. You always fucking get me, dude. I don't know how you do it, but you always do. You always
I just fucking ask.
You're like, come on, you know you want to. Come on. Look. Beacon gets to color this, and I mean, you get to color this. I mean, come on. You know you want to. I'm like, I don't really want to. I kind of do, but I kind of do, but I don't. But I kind of do. Okay, you motherfucker. I kind of do, but stop it. No, okay. All right, I'll color it. Fuck. It's pretty fucking cool. But I'll color. God damn it! Now I'm coloring it. Kind of how it went. Well, send me the pages and I'll play around with them. Oh, okay. Sim laughs quietly to himself. Got him. So that, and I'm coloring a character rendering for Woodrow for another one of his characters. Can't really show that yet.
Is this for the same book or?
This is a character in his Okuri Inu. She's like a Lawani type character, actually, like a cyborg type of a Japanese style assassin character. She's fucking badass. She had he had, I think Clayton do the character design. It's one of the Barton brothers. I don't know. It says Barton on it. Usually Clayton signs his stuff Barton, so I don't know. Looks like Clayton's drawings. These days, who fucking knows? Corey and Clayton draw so similar. I have no idea. That and one other thing that I can't talk about on stream. What I'll tell you guys off air.
I like how the legs of the spider in between different trees makes it look creepier.
Yeah, fuck that.
Right?
Yeah. Burn it with fire, nuke it from orbit. That's all I got to say. You're doing your job, sir. You're scaring my balls away from my legs into my asshole. Anybody else? No? Just me? Okay.
So far, everybody's freaking out every time I'm showing it. Yeah, I think I'm doing my job right. As you can see, I draw good monsters.
You can just lop that sentence in half, sir.
Why?
And just say, I draw good. Well, you let me say that. That sounds cocky if you say it. No, you draw good.
Thank you.
You just leave it at the other part. And if we're gonna use proper English, we'll say you draw well. Maybe even a qualifier, very well.
And it feels good to be back to drawing after a few weeks of not drawing much.
Yeah. You lazy fuck. You're like, I've been moving boxes of shit that isn't even mine. Tell me I'm wrong.
Now that said, I do have a huge collection of books, so I cannot complain about moving other people's shit.
True.
The boxes was my goddamn books.
Yeah.
Book boxes are heavy as fuck too.
And I tried to keep them like small, and dude, there was like 4 huge boxes, and everybody was going, "Motherfucker, Sim!" I'm like, "They're not mine. They're Logan's." And even Logan was like, "Dad, you motherfucker!" I'm like, "Dude, that's your box, you piece of shit." He's like, "Oh." His friends looked at him. "They're yours?" I go, "Yes. If they're bigger than this, they're his." So you got shit on a little bit. You tried to blame Sim. Yeah, it's that. He's learning from Chris, I guess.
How'd that work out for him? Just tell him. How'd that work out for you, son?
Not so good. Should have seen his friends just looking at him like, "Motherfucker. You were telling her it was your dad's boxes." Yeah, it says Logan on the side. That's how you know. His OCD gave him away. You had to put his name on all boxes. And then you forgot that he did and tried to claim that they were my boxes. But yeah, that move was hell. I noticed that I've been out of shape for the last 2-3 years with all the COVID shit.
Nothing like a move to tell you, yeah, you're a fat, lazy piece of shit. You better get in the gym. I know. I felt that walking my dog lately. Like, okay. Because I take him out, I walk him 3 times a day, dude. Because like, if I don't exercise this dog, he goes batshit crazy. And he's fucking huge already. He's 12 weeks old, and he's a monster. Huh. His name is Ronan Domino.
Ronan Domino?
Mm-hmm. Domino's his middle name.
What the
You'll
fuck?
see why. You'll see why.
Because he has that patch on his eye. I get it. But that's not what I'm talking about. Is that you gave him 2 names for one name. Like, what the fuck? It's a dog.
Listen.
You couldn't decide between... Let me guess. You couldn't decide between Ronan and Domino. So you went, let's call him Ronan Domino.
He's been Ronan since I was 15 years old.
I know. So Ronan Domino Scotsman? That's a bit
I added Domino because of his markings. Because I never considered getting anything but a pure white Akita. And when I saw this puppy, I turned into a blubbering fucking pile of chewed bubble gum, and I'm like, "Bring me my dog."
Because he looked like a bigger version of a rascal dog.
I fell in love with this dog the moment I put my eyes on him. So
he does look like the rascal dog.
He's a cute motherfucker.
Yeah. That's about how it was with me and Lobo. And I was like, I made eye contact with him. I was like, "This dog's mine." And all of a sudden, I was like, "Yeah, his name's Lobo." I was like, "This dog is definitely mine."
Come here. Come here. All right, I think I got a treat for you. Want a treat? Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, so big. You're so big. You're so big.
There you go.
You're so big.
He does look like the little rascal.
Looks like a panda from one side. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oof. Rony baloney. His tail, his curly tail is just wiggling like crazy right now. Come here, show him your tail. You knocked my hat off my head.
As long as you don't fall backwards, we're good.
You knocked my hat off my head. What are you doing? Oh. You're licking the sweat on my face.
He's trying to make you clean.
Tongue in my mouth. Oh, paw on my face. All right, you monster, get down. Get down. Okay, that's enough of that.
Coleman says, amazing pup.
Thank you, Coleman. Amazing pup. You are an amazing pup.
And Pale Rider's like, I was going to say something, but I'm not drunk enough.
Yet.
Yeah, yet.
Okay, you can go lay down again. All right. You made your appearance. Yes. When he lays down on the floor, he literally shoots his front legs out and his back legs backward, and he looks like a dog skin rug. Just. And he's like he's a hard layer downer. Like he'll walk bloop bloop and then just go. He just collapses into a pile of white fur.
Yeah, Lobo's been just laying underneath my bed, so hopefully that doesn't become a habit. If I eventually have kids, like there's a monster under my bed. Look under the oh god, oh that's just Lobo.
Lobo means wolf. In case you didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm talking to chat, not you, Beacon. I know you know.
Okay. It also means the space biker from DC Comics.
Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 He's also a big badass.
Yeah.
Why do Germans sound gay? I don't know why.
I don't know.
Because they always sound like they're into like all that leather straps and all that stuff. So
Get the riding crop. Present your buttocks. I shall smack it. Yeah.
We used to say the same thing about the French here. So
Yeah.
the French sounds gay.
In before Simon goes, and French Canadian and French are not the same.
Nope.
There it goes. See? Called it.
That's why we say they sound gay.
That's right.
You're gonna tell. You're gonna.
Simon,
you're gonna
before
tell
Simon says Scottish and Irish sound the same.
I was not gonna say that. I was gonna say like you guys say the British sounds gay compared to you.
Oh, okay. All right. I knew you were going somewhere in the UK. I wasn't sure. I thought it was that.
No, the Queen's people.
Seem to think that Canada is still under the rule of the Queen of England.
No, it's not under the rule.
That's why you have a prime minister.
it's under a certain queen.
Yeah, but she has no power here. Just land.
Be gone. You have no power here.
I was making sort of a Justin Trudeau joke, but
Yeah. There's nothing prying about that minister.
Nothing. Nothing prime, nothing high tea. All gay, all day.
Hey, you can ask his wife Macron.
Oh God.
You weren't expecting that one, were you?
No, it wasn't. Let's ask the Brazilian president what he thinks of Trudeau. That video of him turning away from him when he sits down at the table is hilarious.
Did you see that the Japanese former prime minister got murdered?
Yeah, Shinzo Abe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because Abe was a big proponent of Japanese pride, not pride, but like, hey, let's build Japan back up. Let's get our birth rates back up. Men, marry women, make kids. We're running out of Japanese people. Come on, focus on us. Let's get a little national pride going.
They went to the point of going, you are welcome, Kaijin. Come have babies.
Yeah.
We give you money. But no. But, ain't it weird that as soon as they also declared the opposition illegal in Ukraine, we don't hear about Ukraine no more.
Yeah.
Ain't it weird? Coincidence. I think not.
That's right.
My forest looks good. Pretty happy. It looks like a place you do not want to be. Am I right?
Yeah. What is that? What is that for?
Tales of Neverterra. It's one of those short novella. I'm doing one illustration for two of them. But no, illustration for each one of two stories. I've done the first one. This is the second one.
Nice.
And I'm done after this. So that's back to work on my stuff, your stuff, and open for commissions.
Shit, yeah, man.
Back to work. And very more comfortable in my new place, even though my chair broke and I need to get a new chair. Yeah,
damn, that sucks, dude. I would send you a chair if I could. That
Flexi King chair there, dude, it broke at the the base of like the where the legs connect to the chair. Dude, it broke, like the metal ripped.
Damn.
Like the chair is pretty good quality, but that piece there, it's not a very good casting.
Well, On office chairs, there are some very critical stress points that if they aren't perfect, the chair will fucking literally fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from someone who's worked at a company that sells furniture for the last 20 years, yeah, it's quite critical.
And I know that sometimes one chair doesn't speak for the entire quality of the thing. Yeah, things happens.
But there is something as a known problem that companies will ship product with a known problem.
Mm-hmm.
And those fuckers, you know, they need to be called out, sussed out.
Everybody was telling me that those chairs were pretty good and solid. I'm like, okay. It's the first time I fall on my back with a chair. That just broke. Never seen something broke like that before, dude. I've seen wheels break, you know, like, or getting crooked, but not breaking like this. Never seen that before.
Yeah.
Like I said, good thing I'm a solid old guy.
Where's Sim? He's in the hospital. What? He broke his hip. What?
Mm-hmm.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
So when I fell, I was lying down on the ground. My son comes in. He goes, "You okay?" Yeah. I'm just pissed. I'm just pissed. I want to laugh at the same time, and I'm like, motherfucker. So yeah, I'll get up. Give me a sec.
Your chair has been creaking for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been kind of calling out to you, saying, "Hey, I'm getting a little weak. I want to watch out for me here. I'm telling you something."
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I greased it up. It was doing better, but then starting squeaking again. And then all it did is the entire chair pivoted front. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then pling, went backward.
Yikes.
Like I said, good thing I'm a solid old guy and I'm flexible.
How flexible are you? Don't answer that.
Could probably still do the split. But not the sideways one.
Anyone else have a boner? Not me.
Dude, I used to do like Van Damme before, like between two chairs. Yeah.
I never did that. I do it on the floor. That always scared the fuck out of me. When I was in Taekwondo, I could do the splits both ways, front splits and side splits, but like I never did that shit on a chair. That sounds like detached fucking torn groin in the making.
The point is to keep the resistance so you can stay leveled and go a bit further. So when you kick, you can kick higher than your head. So, you know, back then I could kick a 6 foot something right in the fucking face.
Yeah. Yeah, I could throw a hook kick well above my head.
But yeah, I'm 46 now, and I don't think I could do that. Maybe I could get back into it, but no.
I mean, with the rise of grappling, with so many people doing MMA and so many people doing jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, kicking above the waist is a fucking dumb idea. That is the quickest way to get your leg reaped and put on your ass and choke the fuck out.
Yep.
Kicking the knee is very effective.
It's one of the things I always like from judo and that stuff. It's the opposite. So it's kind of like, come on, throw me that kick.
The perfect counter to Taekwondo is judo.
Mm-hmm. They, you know, somebody does a roundhouse or try to hit you in the head with a kick, you punch their knee. They're fucked, like on the side, bang.
Well, I mean, like A roundhouse elbow block, you know what I mean? Elbow
Mhm.
block like this, like take the kick, but
And
like
punch in the interior of the leg at the same time.
yeah, take the kick or
Mhm.
do like a leg reap like this, and then
Mhm.
twist and turn the knee.
Yep.
But like anybody who right now does anything more than a sliding side kick to the lower stomach, solar plexus, or kicking at the thigh or the knee, anything above that, you're asking to get put on your ass. And if
Yep.
you're a kicking specialist and you get put on your back, you're probably fucked because you probably don't know what to do. More than
Mhm.
likely. I've watched many guys who are devastating kickers get put on their ass and choke the fuck out.
That's what I did to somebody that was a black belt in karate. Like you wanted to show off. He's like, because I kept saying that karate is one of the weakest martial art, especially the commercial one, right? And he's like, let's test it out. First thing he does, kicks. Took 5 seconds. I had him in a lock key with choking him with the freaking arm head between my legs
Yeah.
and holding his leg out and just let me know when you're done. He tries to grab my junk and I just stiffed up. He's like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm like, yeah, I used to leg press 750 pounds with my legs. So when I decided to squeeze, the guy was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like my calf's like the size of a small watermelon.
Just because you used to eat watermelon all the time. You grew one in your calf.
No, because I never skipped leg day when I was training.
You know, honestly though, I mean, I wouldn't fuck with like Kyokushin. Kyokushin karate is pretty
Mm-hmm.
is pretty good because they tend to only kick low, and then a lot of their finishing kicks are high. But they don't kick high a lot. A lot of it's kicks to the knees and to the ribs and to the waist and to the thigh, and then throwing low punches and shit. And those guys are built like brick shit houses, dude. But yeah, Kyokushin, I would be purely defensive. I wouldn't shoot on them. They'll probably knee you in the fucking face. But like waiting for them to kick high, probably the only way to go on that.
And you don't go kicking when you're having a short guy in front of you. Just family advice.
Well, you're asking to get put on your ass.
Yeah, center of gravity is in the favor of the shorter guy, and yeah, you don't kick above the waist, otherwise you're fucked.
Best option is just to get the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
It's never fucking worth it.
It was one of the funniest things like I've learned when I started training and stuff like that, younger age, because you want to learn to defend yourself, and all your life you're being laughed at because you're one of the short guys and stuff like that, and that makes you weak because of the big guys. And first thing they teach you in martial arts the other way around. You're like, interesting.
Well, I used to grapple the guy who was 7 foot tall,
Mm-hmm.
that we called him Big Andy, and
Mm-hmm.
it was like rolling with two people at once.
Yep.
When he put you in his guard, he could control you from his feet to his knees were like 3/4 of the length of my body. So it's like I was fighting, each leg is a person, and then his torso and his arms. So it's, literally it was just a fight to just get out of his guard.
Mm-hmm.
And he always pulled guard because he was so big. Like it was, him getting on top. That was when he was most vulnerable, when he would get on top, because his ankles were there, and if you get to hook an ankle, dude, like that was the only way to defeat him. But anytime, like if you got caught in his guard, you would be tired before you got out. If you got out, you're defending yourself the entire time, because he could throw you in a triangle and like instantly, because of his legs, how long they were.
That was before. This puppy action is starting to be a bit disturbing. I've never met a German chick that wasn't a freak. Justin is a joke. Yeah, and it's because of him we have just inflation. Ukraine, you mean money laundering line? And that chair was trying to tell you, you need to be Chris' new gym buddy. I'm sorry, I'm still in better shape than Chris. But I am thinking of reinstalling the chin-up bar and getting some new dumbbells. And it's one of my ways of always staying in shape. I always have that next to my office.
Mm-hmm. Did you put on background music today?
Nope.
Ah, okay.
Usually we keep that for the Inkslayer show.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't just not hearing it.
On the Inkslayer, we actually work on projects, and sometimes we ignore the chat way longer. Well, when I'm doing chill, I try to chill. So. And it feels good being back to work.
Yeah.
Well, for the last few days, every time I would sit down to try and work, I would start falling asleep. I guess I just needed to recuperate from all those weeks of stress and moving and shit like that.
Yeah. How you feeling, by the way? Weren't you last time we talked? You didn't have COVID, but
Yeah,
did you? Right?
Okay. I tested positive for COVID, and I got okay. And, there was still the black mold thing, but yeah. I made it through. It's a fucking pain in the ass, though, to be quite honest. But not worse than the time I got it before.
Yeah.
It's just annoying to have phlegm in your freaking throat almost all the fucking time. It's pretty much what it was. Like, not a dry cough, but more like you're always thirsty and the sinus are all clogged up and, But like I said, it could have been a mix of COVID and the black mold stuff. So when we went to see the doctor, that's what they said. So are you guys getting out of there? I go, yeah. So I'm saying, like when I said before, we all feel a lot better.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about mold spores, dude. It's always off-gassing mold spores.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So.
And they weren't doing shit in our apartment, but they were destroying the apartment downstairs. So you can imagine by the end, we were getting more affected by it because they were spreading. Yeah.
They're probably just off-gassing spores like fucking crazy.
Yep. But we're gonna add that. We're gonna add that to our case. Get it? whenever we finally get through with that one.
Yeah, seriously, fuck those people.
Oh, dude, man. We're suing them for like $25,000. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. Like, if it would have just been me getting sick, but no, it was the girls, the kids, and I'm like, okay, no, we're and finding a place for everybody. It was pretty goddamn hard. A lot of people have like 6.5, 7.5, but they only want 2 people in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a 7.5 for rent, but there's only one room. You're like, seriously? What the fuck's the rest of the building? And most places don't want dogs anymore. Or cats.
Well, you know what I say to those people?
Mm.
Fuck off, because, you know, if you don't like dogs, dude, there's something wrong with you.
Mm. And me, I can't wait to be able to buy myself a house as well. So exactly for that. I want my husky too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You gonna get a husky?
Yeah, I want to have my husky back, dude.
You gotta be ready to fucking run, bro.
First dog I ever fucking had was a husky.
Better get your cardio up.
Or another dog I always wanted to have, but some people are telling me it's not a great idea. I forgot the name. The one in Mask.
Huh?
The one they had in the movie The Mask. Jack Russell, is that it?
Oh, okay.
And my curiosity is the fact that they always said it's one of the smartest dogs there is. I was curious.
They're pretty smart. They're very high energy. My sister had one. She recently passed, but like, they're really fucking agile. Like, they'll jump off of everything.
Your sister or the dog?
My sister, you know, she's not that agile, but
no, you said
the dog.
that.
Oh no, the dog.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I wouldn't have flippantly made a remark about my sister passing. Oh yeah,
that's how it felt. Am I the only one?
My sister, she in the ground, bro.
There you go. Even him.
She's she ain't with us no more. No. Her dog. Her Jack Russell. I think the next dog I want to get to add on to this little pack I've formed here is I want a corgi. I think I want a corgi.
Corgi?
Yeah. Corgis are fucking awesome dogs, dude.
Isn't that the what's the name? The
dog in Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, okay. That was the Dogecoin dog.
The what?
The Dogecoin dog. The Dogecoin?
No, that's a Shiba Inu. I've had 3 Shiba Inus.
In my landlord, that's what he has. He has that and a bulldog.
Yeah, Shibas are bitchy dogs, but they're great. I love them, but they're great. They're bitchy as hell. But like Akitas are essentially calmer Shiba Inus. The Akita was bred from the Shiba Inu. Like the Japanese farmers bred the biggest Shibas together and bred them up bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger for protection.
We're already past the 2 hours already.
Time flies when you got good company.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. I mean, Beacon was here too, so
Yeah,
Yeah, and
pretty
we were enjoying ourselves too, like for an hour, and then you came in, and then
I
it just
know.
made it better.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a
No,
little
no.
disappointed.
I made you believe I was gonna turn left, but I turned right.
My balls were braced for a good breaking, and they didn't get broken. So I don't know. I'm a little weird. I don't know what to do with myself right now. You know, when you clench up your asshole waiting for a fucking impact, and you're just like, oh, okay, wasn't that bad.
Then you tell yourself, it's weird. I kind of wanted that impact though.
Oh, well,
got prepared for nothing.
Yeah, no, fuck.
all lubed up and nowhere to go.
I lined up the brothers for nothing.
Down on the belt for.
Like that, I had to crack them knuckles, and I don't do that often.
That's right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream pretty soon because I want to go eat. I'm starting to be hungry. It's like 5:40.
Yeah.
Haven't had lunch yet.
You gonna order from Tim Hortons?
Already had some coffee. I technically go for the coffee there more than anything else, dude.
Oh yeah.
And right now, since I don't have my stove or fridge because I bought a new one and they're getting delivered here on Monday, so we're kind of like, get my drift?
Yeah.
We're cooking off a little grill in the kitchen right now until that comes in. And a bit of restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for everything to come in on Monday. Which I have to admit, during the move, I was pretty happy that I was not bringing the stove, the fridge, washer, dryer. It's a bitch you have to buy new ones, but
Yeah.
I was kind of happy on that day. I'm like, there's a good side to everything in a way. I have to replace my shit, but at least I don't have to move them to a third floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that
Even when I was at the height of my job, when I was like fully able to do everything as a mover, a third story apartment was hell.
Yeah. It's like the first back of chairs of stairs are like, oh, okay, this is going, and then the second one you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. And there was one move we were on where the elevator went out, and it was a 7-story apartment. We were
Oh my god.
We were like, yeah. So, what do you need tonight? We're getting that. We'll get that, and we'll come back another day when it's all when that elevator's back working.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
I think it was funny because that's one of the questions they all ask us, like the movers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're going where? A third floor. Does it have an elevator?
Yeah.
No, it's a third floor. It's a 3-floor building.
Yeah.
You don't get an elevator for a 3-floor usually. It's 5 and up.
There was a retirement home that we would move people to, and for a while they were like, you can't use the elevator. But he's like, you want to take this couch up there?
Like, you're gonna give us access to the elevator, or you're gonna bring the thing up.
Yeah. It's like we've seen some of your residents. It can handle a couch.
And you look at them and you go, you either let us use the elevator or you are our elevator. So we drop this here, you bring it up, and we'll bring them to the apartment. Pretty happy that I'm going to be done soon. I just have to do the foreground now. Kind of reminds me of that giant spider in what was it? Wasn't in Hobbit? No, it was in the
Krull.
Lord of the Ring. No, Krull looks like shit.
It was a stop motion.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like shit. Yeah.
You're such a fucking asshole, dude. It was the early 80s where they didn't have fucking CGI. You shithead. They
Dude,
did what they
I saw movies.
Awesome.
I saw movies in the 60s, 70s that had better special effects.
Fuck you. I love that movie. Don't shit on it.
It's good till the end.
What are you talking about?
When he goes full Mary Sue and just fucking puts his hand in the fire and no, and then the thing flies and for some reason it gets bigger, but not bigger, but it's bigger.
It's a mystical weapon, you shithead. How does Nat's arm turn into a blade?
Oh, because it's liquid metal.
It's liquid metal? What is that?
I don't know.
That doesn't exist. There's no such thing.
Dude, it's not a limitation of effects or stupidity from a producer.
But you're saying it's part of the story.
No, it wasn't.
Mean. You're just being mean.
Hey, I did tell you that it was better than I remembered. Yeah. But it's still the ending is very shitty.
He defeats the beast.
Not really. The blade
the mystical glaive. Well,
he does
the glaive
nothing.
The glaive itself couldn't defeat the beast. It needed to be wielded.
He does nothing. He's like Ray.
He's controlling the glaive.
Hold on. Wait till that one lands.
No, he's not like Ray. He throws it, and he's guiding it with his hands. If you remember, he's guiding it with his hands.
Was that guiding? Was that really guiding?
He's directing the glaive.
Going that way while the blade's going that way. He was just like, it was not even following.
You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Go eat. You're turning into fucking what's her name? Aretha Franklin.
Those are the type of conversation. This is the type of conversation we have on Discord.
You're turning into a diva.
If it's not about Crawl, it's about Man of Steel.
Fuck Man of Steel. Dude, are you serious right now?
Man of Steel's the fucking best Superman movie.
Dude. All right, I can't even. I gotta turn this around. I can't even. I can't have this.
I recently watched Shazam again. Man, that movie's so good. I don't know why people hated it.
I didn't like it because they went with the family right away. Other than that, and that he was too much of a kid. Because the thing is, you're supposed to have to be as wise as Solomon, right?
Yeah.
When he's Shazam, he's not acting like a kid. He's a grown up, but that thinks like a kid, and that's what that I did not like from there. Is that they made him a grown, like it was technically big. But with superpowers, that's what it was. It's big, like it's technically just big, and then he has the family, and the family doesn't come after a freaking long time in the books. Like, can we just get Shazam first?
Okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought it was well done.
They went to the diversity story really fucking quick,
and it was fucking obvious that guy was supposed to be Black Adam, and that they just created a new character with that guy, and it doesn't fit. It's supposed to be Black Adam. Like, the bald guy was supposed to be Black Adam, but they removed it from the script to change it because The Rock was going to be,
Yeah.
So that's what a lot of people didn't like.
I will say, though,
it's an enjoyable movie.
The Rock looks pretty fucking awesome as Black Adam, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't get a better physical specimen to play a fucking mystical wizard of like great strength and power that looks like Black Adam than The Rock.
And I cannot wait to have him face, their new Superman, their real Superman. It's gonna be amazing. Henry Cavill versus him. It's gonna be awesome.
Fuck you. Are you serious?
It's gonna be fucking great. Am I right speaking?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Black Adam kicks Henry Cavill's ass.
You see, like I do find it funny how DC's movies just sort of like they're like they had a good Superman, they had a good Batman, and they're like screw those guys, we're gonna keep Ezra Miller and what's that bitch's name, Amber Heard.
That didn't go too well for them, did it?
That blew up in their face spectacularly. Just like,
and hashtag Henry Cavill is our Superman.
Dude, you're out of your fucking mind. Don't get me wrong. I like Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's a great actor. He's not Superman.
Oh,
maybe if he had a different script.
I don't know. Maybe if he actually enjoyed playing Superman.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
he loves that role.
Did he see that? Did he see that thing about like his nephew got bullied for because he kept telling kids, he kept telling kids that his uncle was Superman, and so Henry Cavill just goes over there.
Mm-hmm. You're just a Superman prude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not a Superman prude. I am a Superman purist. That is
no.
Thing.
If you are a Superman purist, you'd like different alterations of Superman. You're a Superman prude that needs to be that Boy Scout that can't be punched, can't be hurt because he's so awesome.
All I got to say is you're gay. How about that?
I'm the one that's gay when you cry because you're seeing Superman getting beat up by Doomsday.
No.
Okay, let's unite us in the chat real quick. Coleman says Elliot Page will be Flash. Apparently, no, no.
They are trying to push Elliot Page to be the replacement. They are, supposedly the Flash fans are asking for it. I'm like, no. You're talking about the LGBT club, not the Flash fans.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Elliot is much more aerodynamic now.
Right, it looks more like a dude too,
and
looks more virile than fucking Ezra at this point.
I'll just put it this way: with how their decision making is going, they probably will do it, and then with how their luck is going, she'll probably croak because she looks very anemic right now.
Yeah, she doesn't look healthy at all. Whatever.
Let's go with it.
Yeah. It went flat chested and
Operation Transpoint. That's what Coleman said. Yeah. That's just
that's gonna go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and supposedly Elon Musk is not going to be buying Twitter after all.
Yep. Well, we don't know yet. He's officially backed out of the deal, but that doesn't mean that it's over with.
Yeah, because it's not worth the money there and that it was in the end because they lie. There's not as many subscribers. A lot of them are bots.
Right. Yeah, Twitter's stock price on Friday dropped $2 after hours after the announcement. Holy shit.
Yeah,
And
other
whenever
people,
if he offloads his position as well, the stock price will probably drop another $3.
so right now, I think what he's doing is like, look, in the end, it's not worth this. It's worth less because you have more bots than actual users. So the price should be going down, guys. But now supposedly Twitter wants to sue him to force him to buy it at 44. I'm like, yeah, but you're not worth $44 billion, you fucking piece of shit. That's the problem. Like if like 80, like let's just say, just for the fun of it, okay, because it's more than 50%. Yeah, from what I gathered, it's like 70 to 80%, right? But
Bots?
but bots, yeah. So
80%, huh?
let's just be franker, okay? That it'd be 50 to 60% of bots. I'm sorry, it doesn't have the worth that it says there. I'm sorry. It's like you're lying. Two, you're hiding shit. Two, three is like the worth just went cut by half. It's not people. The entire worth of it's based on advertisement and sharing and people seeing publicity and shit like that. Well,
Yeah.
if it's more than 50% of bots, it's worthless. It's fucking worthless in a way.
Right.
So there's no point this is worth $44 billion. I even think it's not even worth $22 billion when you think about it, because of it's built on lies in a way. Oh, we have a so-so user, but like 60% of your users are bots.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna try and force him to buy. It's kind of like nah. That can't work. But a whole bunch
Well,
of other companies at monopole and shit. So
yeah.
It's weird now that the truth is out about Twitter, and now they want to force him to buy it.
Interesting how that works, right?
Right? Like if your information was accurate, you would have probably bought it because it was accurate. But it isn't. So
well, they were
you guys lie and you committed fraud.
every time he asked for the data, they would obfuscate and say, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Wait, what? You gotta let me see what I'm buying, dude. You can't just.
It's like saying, look, I'm selling an entire fucking business of used cars. Okay, I have 5,000 cars in my lot, so my business is worth so and so and so. And then you go in, but there's not 5,000 cars. There's only 1,000 cars. Yeah, like, well, okay. And it's not worth what you just said it was. And you've been lying to stock. You've been lying to the government and your taxes and shit like that. So what's up?
Yeah, I mean their valuation definitely is comprised of a couple things. Like you said, it's the physical assets that the company holds, the infrastructure, the algorithm, the software that has been written.
Yeah.
All those things are part of their valuation. The physical hardware that stores, serves the clients, the individual's client software. But then the actual valuation, like the main thing that value gives Twitter value is its user base, because they sell, like you said, sell ads to people at a premium, with the expectation, those ad buyers have an expectation that a certain amount of actual live humans are going to see their ad and possibly buy their product. And if you've been defrauding a bunch of people, yeah, you're in some deep shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the main things that's coming out of the Twitter and Facebook, is that all they are, it's a big fucking front to the fraud.
Yeah.
Facebook have their bots going to like or click on your shit, but nobody actually sees your ad that you paid for. It's a criminal gimmick, and they should be called on. Why do you think they're all pulling the switches now to try and fucking take everything?
Yep.
What happened to the law of monopoly? That no big corporation was supposed to have monopoly on the market, or what happened to that?
Well, I mean, I don't know that anyone has a monopoly.
Disney.
They definitely have a manufactured. They have it's a false manufactured advantage. Like it's made to look like they have a dominant
Yeah, but
stake in social media, but
technically Disney does, right? Monopoly means you do have,
what does Disney have a monopoly on?
entertainment. Like, dude, they technically own DC as well now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. By the companies that their conglomeration acquires.
All the movie companies that they acquire, they own almost entertainment. Period.
And
now.
news organizations too.
And culture, yeah, pop culture.
Yeah.
So that's illegal. That's considered to be illegal to have monopoly on such competition. Like you buy and own every competitors. That's what Google does as well. It's supposed to be illegal. It's one of the main freaking things that made that, Soros was not doing business in Canada and the US. Because those things were protected, but they're not anymore.
Yeah.
Like there was something, I'm a big business. Like I'm Walmart and I'm going into a place and I'm going to be buying all the competition so I can close it down so I can reign. That was a big no-no before.
Yeah, anti-competitive, antitrust, anti-competitive laws. I mean, I don't know. Like this again gets into a libertarian area where
it's a bit of a gray area for that. Yeah.
I have wonky views on it, in that I want the most fit business to survive through meritocracy, but also there's something to be said when large corporations start lining the pockets of politicians, which give them favorable treatment, which allows them to compete at a different level than everyone else. That's a corruption. That I don't care for, but also, what's funny is when it comes to like research and development, right? When companies are creating products and you have competitors that are directly doing business or doing directly competing, the bigger company will reach out and lobby the Congress to put laws and regulations in place that raise the cost to develop these things, and the bigger company can shoulder the cost of the new regulation while the smaller company cannot. So they end up having to decide, well shit, we can't do business anymore because we can't meet the regulatory requirements because of having to buy a certain piece of equipment or a certain standard of, like in pharmaceuticals, small labs get killed and destroyed and pushed out of business because, the FDA will say, well, in order for you to develop this drug or this thing, you have to use this type of beaker or this type of trial, which requires this equipment. And they can't buy that equipment because they don't have the capital. And so, fucking Pfizer wins again. You know what I mean? So, and then they go, hey, we'll buy your lab. When they buy the lab and absorb them, and, the drug gets marketed under Pfizer rather than something that could compete at a lower price. It's now part of their expensive drug schedule that they can market and profit off of. Meanwhile, the only reason they were able to do that is because they got government to change the regulations in their favor and, squish the competition. A story that happens all the time.
But, you get to trust everybody.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Governments wouldn't do that. Just go a few years back. And it's weird how people are so gullible right now. It's weird.
Yeah, every time I hear someone say, I think the government should, I just want to reach out when they say the should and just Batman slap Robin's face and tell them the government shouldn't do anything. Yeah. If they're not focused on protecting our rights and keeping our currency strong, they're doing the wrong thing. They shouldn't do anything but that.
But
That's it.
they're supposed to be implemented the laws and the rules that we all agree or put in place. They're not supposed to be changing them to a fucking meme neither. That's one of the main
Most
purposes.
laws,
Yeah.
most laws are unjust. There are many that are unjust. Most people need very little law in order to survive. It's really the most important thing is
Well,
protect people's liberty
it's not
and
just
property.
about it's not just about surviving. It's also about coexisting.
Right. Protect people's
Hmm.
property rights and their
Yep.
liberty, and everything else figures itself out pretty much.
Yeah. And, it's like the initial thing that would do is that you are free to do whatever you want as long as it doesn't impede on the other's freedom.
Right. Your right to swing your fist ends at my nose.
Yep. Pretty much.
Essentially, everything else figures itself out.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just past the 2:30. We're gonna end the stream. So I will start by saying thank you everybody for joining in the chat. It's always a pleasure, and I kind of missed doing these streams, but had things to do and priorities.
He's being lazy.
So we'll be seeing you tomorrow for the Sim Slayer. Well, let's just call it the Ink Slayer art show, and tomorrow around 7:30, I think I put it. And we're starting again next week. And we're back doing that every weekend. And next Sunday, me and Coleman will be at the Fantastic Con of Montreal. So
Nice.
you can come and say hi if you're in the area. We'll be representing.
Oh, Sim, about that.
What?
I won't be able to be there.
Duh. But, we could use an iPad and you could be there, you lazy fuck.
It's pretty far from where I'm at. Like,
Yeah, but dude, we're talking about a stream.
Oh.
We put an iPad on the stream there and we go Scotsman's there. And then next to it, you have Beacon.
You just set up iPads with our faces on it and we're all working, Oh, how's it going?
Hey, I did think about doing it. I thought it would be funny to have like an Ink Slayer place, but we're all like you guys on Discord with me there. I thought it would be kind of a fun setup. I've never seen that before.
It'll be innovative.
Yeah, you should take it a step further. Create little dummies to put the iPads on. We'll just have our faces on them.
You put this Ink Slayer T-shirt and you put the freaking thing in place of the head. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we get the book signed? That we'll get it to you by mail.
Yeah.
He goes Demolition Man style. Yeah, pretty much. So don't forget to sub, like, and share. Let's get this to over 1,000 sub and monetize. Like that's one of you lucky guys gonna have one of those omnibus by Jim Lee and all those nice little folks there, including Artie Bears in there. So yeah. And let me go to my little videos while we close this stuff. And, bye-bye. We love you. Bye-bye. See you all next week for the Doodle and Chill. And, maybe we'll cover more of another book. Bye.
Bye.
It's time we settle the score. Yeah. It's time we settle the score. Come on. Are you ready? Let's go. I got this hunger inside of me. A vicious vendetta that won't ever let up. It's bringing the fire up out of me. I come alive for the rivalry. I hear the talk, but that ain't enough. I'm about to pull the rug on your bluff. I'm fresh out of mercy, you out of luck. Yeah, I stand on my rep and I back it up. Turn up the drama, let's set it off. I'm like a beast on the battleground. This kingdom ain't built for the both of us. I'm on my way to come knock you down. Let's go!
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put them down as I'd like them to live on those pages. My stories are very sincere. My stories are people's stories. And there's elements in my stories that are very, very real.